Hey, what's going on, guys? Logan from Mighty Reptiles here with my dad.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And we're bringing you guys the auction list for October 16th. I had to check the date.
It is the 16th.
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
And we are going to be bringing you guys 7 snakes as well as 1 leopard gecko. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. You actually have the first one.
I have the lead-off snake. This is a male. This is a Mojave spider head albino that we produced. He's had 2 meals, so he's got just one more meal to go, and then he can get out of here. And he is gorgeous. I didn't get a weight on him. He probably weighs around 75. It's just maybe about a month old, month and a half.
Roughly, I would have to check. I don't believe his cutting was actually done on the channel. I think that was during one of the times we were cutting a whole bunch of eggs, but I didn't have time to edit. So it got filmed. I don't know if it's actually up. But the pairing that we produced him from is a Mojave spider head albino paired to a visual albino. Yeah. And he does have 2 siblings that are Mojave spider albinos. But this guy has been eating very, very well. And he is very bright in coloration. Like, he looks just like his dad.
Yeah, I think he looks better than his dad.
Yeah.
He's pretty.
I just meant pattern-wise.
Yeah,
he's got the same.
Yeah, he is exactly the same as his dad.
And then what I got here for our second snake is his sister. He's already had 2 meals and it's going to be going out soon. She has had 1 meal, but then refused the next one, so she needs 3 to go out. And she is a little Mojave 100% het for albino. Same pairing, same clutch. Very, very pretty girl with that high gold blushing, and I just really love that in some of the Mojaves. It's very much the two polar sides of Mojave, whereas our big boy line is very reduced and very bright. This one is a darker back with really high contrast, so the black back really shows well up against the it really accentuates the gold.
And also it's a really busy pattern by comparison too. Not as regular as a lot of Mojaves are.
So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the next 2. Alright, so we're back with the next 2. You actually have the first one. This one is actually a Pythons R Us snake. So as you guys know, we are partners with John Jeffers at Pythons R Us, and every single cent that he gets from any of his snakes goes directly to the foundation. So yeah.
Yeah, this is a little pied male, and this is the last pied we have for sale as far as visual pied. So pied male, I just weighed him, weighs 150 grams. He's a beauty. He's a low white. He's got a white ringer towards the back, but you'll see that in the close-up. Lots of orange on the sides. He looks great, and he's feeding well. There's no problems with this guy. We just don't need you, sorry, dude.
So next up here we have one that kind of hurts me to sell because it was one of the combos that I was looking to get, as you guys knew in the video. It was the same video where I had my friend come in and cut one of the eggs in the clutch with me. This is a black pastel Mojave girl, also known as a black magic, and I just really love the contrast on here. The alien heads seem to also be split down the middle, where the bottom half of them is just white while the top half of them still have their color. It's really interesting to see, as you guys will see in the picture. And then she's got a really nice golden backing from the Mojave, and she has already had all 3 meals, eats very well. She is 88 grams, and she is ready to go just right now. But very, very pretty girl. She has had 2 mouse hoppers and a rat pinky, so she isn't picky when it comes to food. She just likes food, and as you can see, she's very, very good handling. I like how at her neck the pattern kind of disappears into lines. Yep. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. They're almost like stripes. The alien heads are so elongated. It's like one long alien head. It's pretty cool. We really were going to keep her, but man, we just can't keep everybody. Yeah, we've kept a lot back this season, and the reason we are selling her is because we do have her brother, the banana black magic. So we will be able to create more of her in the future. So yeah, just one of those where you don't really want to, but you kind of have to. Yeah, as I standing here looking at her and picking out more things, yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Yeah, imagine her with some blackhead stuff. Yeah. I mean, don't steal my idea. Well, with a lot of different things, she would be really pretty. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the next 2.
Okay, so we have another Pythons R Us snake here. We had one of these before. It was his brother. This is a bumblebee that's het, 100% het pied, 100% lavender het albino. So if you like dreamsicles, here you go. It's the last one we have. He's a beautiful little bumblebee, and then he's got those 2 extras. So he weighs 400 grams, and he should be getting close to breeding. So whoever is ready for one, if you have lavender albinos, here you go.
So yeah, what I have here is, oh, one thing that I want to mention. Same thing I mentioned with I think it's his brother.
Yeah.
I'd have to assume, same genes. The great thing about it is that if you're going to go double recessive with your male, it's always nice to have those genes on top, so that way you're not stuck with, you know, just normal 66 heads. This way you can stack it up, and that way, you know, 50% of your babies are going to be single genes. 25% of your babies are going to end up being bumblebees on top of whatever you get recessive wise.
Right.
And that can go anywhere, because, you know, spider albino, I mean, I know it's lavender albino, but, you know, it's the same pattern but different coloration. Just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really pretty. And he's got green eyes.
Yeah. And what I have here is a little female pastel calico, also known as a bubblegum. It's got a pretty cute name. But other than that, she just loves being handled, very friendly, and she is just wolfing down adult mice as well as rat fuzzies. She just ate for us yesterday. We've kind of line bred our rats out there so that the pinkies are a fuzzy size, and she took a huge pinky yesterday, a fat one. And yeah, just absolutely gorgeous, and as you can see, just beautiful little girl. She'll make a great pet or future breeder. Just look at that, she's just hanging out.
I love how the orange and white mixes together, it almost becomes pink.
Yes.
She's pretty.
So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to the final 2 animals of this auction.
All right, last snake, and then we have a gecko too. This is an Enchi. This is another Pythons R Us snake. And female Enchi, she weighs 400 grams. She just tried to take a piece of Logan there. But that's actually kind of surprised me. She's been pretty calm.
Yeah, she's typically a very good handler. The issue is that just before filming this, we were taking pictures of them. And she's very active. As you can see, she's actually looking around for ways to just, you know, kind of go around his arms. Yeah. But she was very unhappy that we were trying to get her to hold still when she wanted to be handled.
Yeah.
And I think she's still a little unhappy with us.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy with us at the time. Anyway, she's a really pretty Enchi. She's got a lot of gold to her. You'll see it in the picture. But yeah, 400 grams.
But yeah, other than that, our final animal is a leopard gecko. This one is a male. We do have more females available, but they are growing up, so if you're looking to get one and are willing to wait until it gets up to 10 grams so we can ship, feel free to message Nicole at intelligentdesign_geckos on Instagram, and she'll go ahead and send you the list. And we got a whole bunch of really cool stuff now. But this one out here was actually on hold. We just could never get a hold of the buyer. They never actually put a deposit down. We were just kind of being nice. And this guy is just absolutely gorgeous, and he is a super hypo tangerine emerald cross, which really brings out that high orange and looks really good when it's put into solar flare combos. And that's really the difference in between, I'm trying to think, Sunglow and solar flare. There we go. Sunglows tend towards yellow, whereas the solar flares really get that really nice orange to them, and it's like stunning. But still very pretty, and she's still not happy with me.
She's coming to get you.
But he's also 100% het Tremper albino, and if you're looking to get a really nice male, he is one, and he's just one of our very first born that we were actually going to hold back, and then we were like, we have his dad. Like, we don't need him. So yeah, very pretty little male leopard gecko. Would do great as a pet or a breeder, and he is eating on mealworms, and he is, I would say, well on his way to adulthood. He's pretty big.
Good.
Yeah, he's been on hold for a couple months. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is it for this auction. We hope to see you guys there. It is going to be live on the channel right here at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, and yeah, we're gonna have to go to daylight time pretty soon.
Yeah, we're getting there soon.
So yeah, other than that, guys, yeah,
you know there's a measure on the ballot to eliminate daylight savings. You ought to read your handbook.
But other than that, we hope to see you guys there. That's it.